Hey guys, what's up? It's Friday, Free Steam Friday. Yeah, today I would like to play a free game that is on Steam. I believe it came out on January 9th, 2016 on Steam. Yeah, a game called Sepia, or Sepia Tears, midwinter's reprise. Now, this game was released on Steam on January 9, 2016, developed by Scarlet String Studios. However, I remember seeing this game during the 2015 on itch.io, developed by Eternal. And I believe Eternal is part of Scarlet String Studios, or maybe he is Scarlet String Studios. That I do not know, but yeah, this game actually was out before, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking it wrong, but I feel like I've seen this game before it hit 2016. So yeah, just to let you guys know, this is it's not that old. It's probably like 4 months ago, right? Or 5? Something like that. Yeah, I remember they tried to release it before the New Year's. So yeah, it's time to play this game. Now, I seriously don't know what this game about. I heard good reviews about it. I believe the start is kind of slow, you know what I'm saying? But it gets really good at the end. So yeah, I want to try it out. Yeah, I know the season's kind of wrong to play something that is midwinter, but damn, I want to play this. Yeah, and guys, I have a lot of free Steam games that I wanted to play. And I was like, shit, I don't know which one to play. And there's other games I want to play too, but I gotta play in order, kind of. So, yeah, I was like, you know what? Why not play this game, right? Yeah. Oh, and guys, if you want to play this game, I'll link the Steam game version in the description below. Also, I will link the itch.io link as well in the description. So yeah, please check them out. Okay, so let's do this. I wonder why you're crying. Yeah, let's go. You've heard of the mayfly, right? It's one of those odd winter days when the snow is falling, but it isn't cold. Either late November or the beginning of December, right around the time when the dollar store starts playing Christmas music and the couple go skating. One of those odd winter evenings, the same old 3 p.m. through the lens of the classroom window. And excuse me, I totally forgot to wear my glasses. Hold on. Alright, so I would describe the muted texture of the light through the glass, but it become all too familiar. It'd be like raving about the miracle of flowers blooming in spring. The novelty's gone. Chairs screech against tiled floors and students chattered all around, but the sounds fall on me, weightless. The mayfly? The bug that lives for only a day once it grows its wings. It's a great metaphor. You must have seen it before. My mind wanders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room with the TV set to local news, almost muted but not quite. Or like reading a boring web page because you're too lazy to click away. Having a voice in your head that won't shut up. It used to bother me, but I can't handle it now. Listen to music on the way home, play a video game before you go to bed. Kill time in any way you can and it won't be so loud. Ever wonder why they even bother? It's simple, really. You pick up your books, stand up, put on your gloves as you walk through the early winter chill. Get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is the easiest thing in the world when you think about it. But sometimes, memories resurface. The horrible red-brown that encroaches on my vision, creeping from a box locked safely away. Ooh, and I love the design. That's the ribbon, right? Damn game. Anyway. Oh. It's snowing. It's cold. I hadn't noticed before, but it looks like it's snowing. Was I out for that long? Was I walking home from school a moment ago? I'm sure. Or is this a dream? That would make sense, but then why am I wearing my school uniform? And why is my wallet in my pocket? Well, that doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll with it, right? Yeah. Ooh! It's seriously pitch black here. Damn! I can't make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be lighting them. What the? I better start moving before I freeze to death. Ah! That light! It's... Hello? You've come. You! Who? You! Thank you for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know? Lonely? Yeah, I can't deny that. It's that my heart beating. Damn! It's a peaceful prison, trapped in the darkness under this soft snowfall, but it's prison. What's the matter? Are you glad to see me? To tell the truth, yeah, but why? She looks familiar. I'm sure of it. The memory teases me like a vivid lucid dream, but I can't grab hold of it. It's been such a long time. I thought you would have been ecstatic, you know? I open my mouth, but the words are lost. The more I search for the memory, the more her eyes bewitched me. As snowflakes land on the girl's hair, I force the first words out of my mouth. Who are you? Do you really not remember me? Why is it a chest you shot right out? What a shame. We have so much to catch up on. What? Her smile is confident, mysterious, somewhere between angelic and doll-like. There's nothing to worry about. After all, we have all the time in the world. So then, who are you? She looks me in the eye and my heart stops. I'm the person you wish you never met. What? She embraced me and my senses freeze until a color strikes my eye against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, a red ribbon drips from the side of her hair. And on the inside of that ribbon, something is written. But just as fantastic as that is the fact that the words are scrambled, blurred, even though my eyes are only inches from it. That ribbon. Don't you remember? It was your... Her voice fades away. I glance at the ribbon again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down. The girl's warmth fades from my arms. Is she disappearing? This whole world is... A knife pierced my heart as I realized something. It's not this world that's disappearing. It's me. What? What? Day 1. Reunion. Onii-chan って、fuck. Onii-chan! Onii-chan, are you up? Fuck, that sounds familiar. Damn, who the fuck? Mark! We're gonna be late! Are you even listening to me? Yeah, I heard you, girl. Damn! Jeez, it would've, killed to be a little more gentle, sis. Damn. Gentle? But I'm your cute little sister. I'm automatically gentle, That's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother's. God. Wait. See? If you're not the dependable sibling you're supposed to be, that gives me the legal right to find new and exciting ways to tease you. And who was it that wrote this fucking law? More importantly, I have a history test this morning, so I'll leave you behind if I have to. Pouting, my diligently evil little sister runs down the stairs. And bruh, nice room? And what is that sign right there? Like, no P? Is that a P? I can't even tell. Or is that a R? Shit, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, nice room, bruh. Nice room. Can't she find a more normal form of fucking torture? Damn. Or not a torture at all, maybe? Hello? Sunlight. It's bright out. Pleasantly bright. I can't get lost just looking at the pale blue sky, although I feel the cold that accompanies it. Bruh. Nice drawing, yeah. Is it a drawing or is it like a picture that is photoshopped? Fuck it. Let's just say it is a drawing, yeah. See? This is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does that make a difference? Technically, every country has to be part of a hemisphere, so there must be warm regions in the northern hemisphere. And even so, the southern hemisphere would be... Mark! I've been working on my Hokakushinken and... I'm coming! Damn! The last time she tried this, I shuddered to think of it. Damn, what the fuck? Hokakushinken, what? I'm pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fall or fail my test too. Isn't it usually practice partner, not fucking practice subject, girl? I mean, hello? God, sisters these days. So, yeah, that's my sister Rina. Since she started at my school, life has been hell, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. Yeah. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. Like always. Yeah. See what I mean? I'm out of, compliments already, damn. And that treat certainly wasn't the first. Oh, what? Stupid race, damn. Fuck, beards these days. God, beards these days? What am I saying? God, I hate shaving too. I understand, bruh. Dad was supposed to show me how to use this thing. What the fuck? You don't know how to shave, bruh? Anyway, Rina is a strange girl, to put it nicely. She always rattles on about these crazy robot wars and melodramatic love stories that she watches, trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into her world. I haven't figured out why she calls me Onii-chan yet, though. I mean, it kinda makes sense because you are a Onii-chan, bruh. I mean, once you got a little sis, bruh, you gotta accept to be a Onii-chan, bruh. Yeah. Is it ironic? Ironically unironic. Ironic because she thinks I'll think it's subtly ironic unironic. I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme that I have yet to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak, if the iceberg were a blood-related sister. But as much as I like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. Alright, almost done. Let me patch out these scars I have on my fucking face. Goddamn. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And she never sleeps in. And the only time she's late for class is when I hold her back. Now do you see why my life with her is, hell? In fact, I feel like she's the one who's taking care of you. Hello, bruh? Mark? Hello? Good morning. Did you sleep well? I slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by a certain someone, if you know what I'm saying. How could you say that? How could you say that? You should be thankful to have a cute girl like me wake up or wake you up every morning. You're not supposed to call yourself kawaii, girl. Damn. Is that because we're blood related and you're Afro? That's not why. That's not why, girl. No. I mean, it's a little vain, don't you think? It's not very cute. I mean, to be, for Mark, you know what I'm saying, yeah. True. But what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you? Good point. Well, I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time, little sis. You're like my mother, is what I want to say, but I imagine her twitching smile and my life flashes before my eyes, so yeah. So, Rin, you have a test this morning? Yep, I did a quick review with my friends yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it. I wasn't worried, girl. Oh, is that your way of hiding your affection? Was that even remotely imply? I mean, I love the stars you got there, girl, but yeah, you're thinking too much. Damn. I'm sure you're past the test. I just want to make sure you don't, forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reasons, Like that time I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my calculator. How the fuck did you mistake that? Yeah. I don't know how the fuck you mistake that, but yeah. Like that time, yeah. I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake. Only 12. Yeah. I mean, damn. Which Game Boy? The first generation one? The fat ass one? Or are you talking about the Pocket Game Boy or what? Which one? In fact, never mind. Anyway. Regardless, you get what I'm saying, girl? Just don't screw up, right? I know, I won't. But aren't your exam coming up as well? Oh shit. I was going to go over to Lucas' house and study over the weekend, Or something like that. Yeah. Even for you, that's not a very convincing lie. Psychic. But I didn't make that up on the spot, so yeah, you should give me some credit, girl. Damn. It wouldn't kill you to have a bit of faith in me, girl. Damn. If I said I'll study, I'll study. Really? You spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes? I'm tempted to say what notes, but that really isn't the problem here. Yeah. Well, would you look at the time? Don't change the subject. We're already late, girl. Come on. Well then, we'll have to continue at lunch, right, Onii-chan? That smells so much more endearing before you get to know her. Damn. Made it! I leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8 a.m., inhaling a lungful of December air. Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. You were taking so long with the bag that I thought I'd really have to put the gloves on. I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long. I was only kidding. Leaving my only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold day? I couldn't. And yet you can practice your anime fighting techniques on me, right, girl? Well, when you look at it that way. But, mastery of the martial arts can be extremely important. What does that have to do with anything, girl? And chill! Girl, your eyes on fire, damn! It's important, really. Yeah, I know, girl, I know. Self-defense and all that shit, yeah. No, that's just self-defense. It's an extra weapon in your arsenal. What? Okay, picture this. Imagine that you're fighting against an enemy who already knows their techniques. And why would I be doing that? That was me, and why would I be doing that? My bad. Because the person challenged you. Because he kidnapped the princess. Use your imagination. But what if the princess is in another castle? If not, then you just have to go look for her. Ouch. okay. I mean, okay. Okay. Is that Princess Peach? I don't know. Back.
Anyway, let's say you end up in a combat with someone who knows that you're good with long-range weapons, like a crossbow. They already know your weakness. All they have to do is dash forward and fight at a close range. The archer won't be able to react fast enough, and the attacker will have the advantage.
But what if you're like using a mid-range weapon, like a lance, you know what I'm saying, girl?
A lance? That's easy. A well-trained warrior will be proficient with both bows and axes. And everyone knows that the axe beats the lance.
True, in game maybe, yeah, but then couldn't you just learn magic attack from a distance, girl? I mean,
yes, but what if your enemy knows that you're a magician? A skilled axe wielder would eliminate you with a single strike, no critical necessary. Every magician needs an ace up his sleeves.
And that ace is the martial arts, eh?
That's one option. You see, magicians draw their powers initially, not externally. Magician, unlike a sorcery, flows through a natural internal circuit before it can be used in the form of a spell. The use of the circuits can drain much of an amateur's magical energy, resulting in a weakening of the Magus' combat ability. In this scenario, even a trained Magus would be susceptible to the attacks of the ordinary human, more so if said human is skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Though it is unlikely scenario, it would be prudent for the Magus to...
Enough! Girl, enough! With the info dump style! Jeez! Fine! I don't need you, gosh! She taps the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away. Damn, this girl is a gamer! Shit! Well, more like fuck it. Okay, I may say, or I may have been a bit hard on her back there. Really? Sure, yeah. But this isn't a bad outcome either. You'd think the streets would be a bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passes by here. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city, but I live in the suburbs my whole life, and I like the peace and quiet, you know what I'm saying? It's nice. Let your mind wander, you know? What was that? Let your mind wander to things you'd rather avoid. Who's this?
Mark?
Huh? What was that? I look around and momentarily spotted a figure, but it disappeared before my eyes.
Strange. She looked familiar.
Can't be that important, right? Yeah, can't be that important, yeah. 2 weeks later, I will look back on that moment as the first in a series of very, very silly assumptions. Mark! You're actually early, bruh! A familiar voice welcomed me in from the code. In front of me stands a young man that I've known since the beginning of high school, and that I sometimes wished I didn't know. On time is more like it, bruh. We have barely 5 minutes until the bell. That's still an accomplishment, coming from you, bruh.
Oh, hey, did you bring your notes for the presentation?
My other friend, Lillian, voices her question politely, unlike a certain little sister. Rin was on the computer until midnight, and my laptop needed to be charging, and I had to take a shit too,
And your house was constructed without power outlets, of course.
Fine. I'll print them out at lunch, okay, girl, damn. And there goes the bell. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a boring lecture if it means I can relax. Yeah. The teacher's voice drones on. And on. And on. And on. And on. I only know of one way to escape. Jumping out the window might have long-term consequences, though, so I'll be content with staring through it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I always like looking out at the weather and thinking about how I would rather be anywhere but here.
Although fortune has treated me with nothing but a sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I'm better off in class after all. Mark? Am I hearing things? Mark! It's just like this morning! Is this someone's stupid idea of a prank? I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do with their time, but... I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do with their time, but I can't forget that! Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound, I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away this time! Whoa! What the fuck? The class stares at me. Ah, shit. Lucas turns around. I sit back down. Awkwardly. Yeah. Lunch! Finally! No matter how many years pass, nothing beats the taste of the cold meat and freedom. It's quiet, bruh. Lucas sighed audibly and I follow. I still don't get how Ren can sacrifice her lunch break to study for a test when she hardly ever studies at home. It's far from the strangest thing she's done, bruh. Point taken, bruh. So, how was the game I let you, bruh? Oh, right. To be honest, I'm not really into those dating sims. You're not? No, they're not dating sims if they don't have statistics, bruh. Whatever, bruh. It doesn't matter. I mean, damn, I'll check it out when I get time, alright? Just chill. Right now, I'm busy with, taking a shit. I don't know. I was about to say schoolwork, but that lie won't last a second. Stuff. Yeah, stuff. Mark, do you know what this means, don't ya? I really think I can see the sunlight glint off of those glasses. This means that you have yet to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all its glory. Can you, please shut the fuck up now and... Surely you found yourself taking a peek at Ren's DVD collection at some point in the past 16 years. Haven't you, ever felt discontented with the path that the story takes, bruh? I'll take that as a no. Protagonists always have a plot armor and suspense stories, and the main heroine always wins in romances, if you know what I'm saying. Even aside from being dumped down by the awkward transition between two inherently different mediums. Haven't you ever felt like the story isn't working, bruh? Does it not feel like the main character is a brainless idiot, and that you could do a much better job than him, bruh? Haven't you ever felt like giving that idiotic protect a punch in the fucking face and telling him to choose the shy, innocent library girl over a fucking disciple Onii-chan chatter who can't go on a date without thinking about her little brother, bruh? This statement may contain a slight amount of bias. Yeah,